Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Shay On You Podcast. All right, I'm not going to even hold you that long. But what we are going to talk about is this Pooh Shiesty thing. I don't believe there's anything really to be talked about right now. Only because this is pretty much an open and shut case. Okay? Reason why I say it's open and shut case is because there is no doubt that somebody's property was taken away from them. You do not need a videotape to prove that someone's property was taken away from them. Okay? And this is how I want to explain this. Sir, when you arrived to the studio, did you have a watch on? Yes, I did. Perfect. When you left the studio, did you have said watch on? No. Okay, sir, did you give it away out of generosity? Did you give? No, I did not give my watch away. Well, then what happened, sir? It was taken from me by gunpoint. Why do we need a tape for that? Because you don't. Okay, now that out of the way. Of course, when I start doing my video, my fur baby, I always have to hack on something. Okay, anywho. So, videotape about, there's no videotape of somebody getting robbed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have the witness right there saying, when I came into the damn studio, I had my watch on my wrist. When I left, the watch wasn't there and I didn't give it away. Okay? Whew. Gosh. Yeah, I be listening to these other YouTubers and things. And let me tell you, the No Child Left Behind ad was doing some overtime, honey. Because you just give anybody a mic. Anybody can jump on this thing with a mic and have zero comprehension skills. Okay? It's so irritating to listen to be honest with you. Anywho, so what? There may not be a video of the robbing. So what? Okay. Now, let's get down to this glaring fact. The glaring fact is that they meaning Pooh Shiesty and his gang of misfits, old and young, were arrested for robbery. They was not arrested for allegedly holding a gun up to Gucci and telling him to sign the document. Okay? I say all that to say is that it was unnecessary. The robbing was unnecessary. Because obviously, the main plan was to get Gucci Mane to sign the document to get Pooh Shiesty out of his deal that is up under Gucci Mane's record label. That was the plan. All this other stuff was uncalled for. Nigga shit, as I like to say. Just plain old dumb nigga shit. The watches, the other bullshit was so unnecessary, which is why a lot of these YNs would never get anywhere because they be doing unnecessary mess. Completely unnecessary to rob people from out that studio. And that is why no one takes any of these YNs seriously. That's why a lot of these people don't take black men seriously, because they be doing unnecessary bullshit. You take care of the business and you get the hell up out of there. There would not be an arrest right now behind robbery if these YNs would have, or even the old men who were there would say, hey, young blood, we ain't here to be robbing nobody's watch and shit. We're just here to get this document signed so we can go make this money somewhere else. The old men, 50 plus years old, who was there on site to watch this mess, couldn't even open up their mouth, probably scared to open up their mouth and say, hey, young blood, we ain't even here for all that. We here to take care of this business. And that's the reason why you have a generation of men who ain't about shit. Because they can't even open up their mouth to say, we're not here on this. We're here to get this document, get the F up out of the studio. We wouldn't be talking about Pooh Shiesty robbing somebody's watch. So, with all that being said, unless, I don't know, a miracle falls up out the sky, Pooh Shiesty will be taking that charge, as if it will stick, because it's going to be, did he have a gun or not? He's a felon, so he's not even supposed to be around firearms, period. Okay, until then, until we get some actual court, some actual real news, I'm not covering this case until we get something concrete, as of we have Pooh Shiesty up in court. Nothing was up in court except for his daddy, 50 plus years old, and his other 50-something-year-old man called Bit 30 or whatever. So what? They're going to flip. They're old as fuck. They're going to flip to try to get some type of deal done so they don't have to spend the rest of their life, 20-something plus years, behind a robbery case. What I'm trying to tell you, those 50-something-year-old man is not trying to sit up in no prison behind something these YNs did. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.